Hey guys, thank you for coming on to my channel. And if you can't already tell by the title, this is a makeup look that I did where I can wear eyeshadow and red lips and things not look so dramatic. Hopefully it don't look dramatic, but if you want to see how I did this look, make sure you stay tuned. And yeah, okay, so I already put on primer and I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with my brows. So for my brows, I just use BH Cosmetics little brow pomade. I like it a lot because it's easy to work with, and my skin has been so horrible lately, and it's my fault. It definitely is my fault. So now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of sharpen up my brows. I'm using a concealer palette again from BH Cosmetic. I went on their website and seen that they had like some sales going on. They always have like some sales going on in their website, and the products are already affordable. So I went ahead and got this palette along with the concealer, and I got some brushes because I really needed some brushes for the face, and they had a discount on the brushes. And I never have an issue with BH Cosmetics. Like, even though their brand is affordable, I didn't have an issue with the quality of it being super cheap or coming apart. I still have BH Cosmetics brushes that I've had since I was in high school, and they're still going strong. Right, so the brows are done. I don't care about this part because I gotta put on foundation. So sometimes I use concealer, sometimes I might use an actual eye primer. I'm just gonna go and use some concealer since I'm fine with that. I'm using the same palette because this palette comes with all colors, and they work for me. I don't know why today I feel so... Well, I do kind of know why, because I'm tired. I just literally got in the door from work and I wanted to film a video for you guys. But my body is like, can I have a seat now? Can I sit down, go to sleep? Can I go on vacation right now? So yeah, this winter weather has been making my skin feel a little bit more drier lately. And that's normal. That's just what winter does. But yeah, moving on. I usually use like a mattifying foundation, and I'm just going to use the L'Oreal one, and this is a little bit dark for me. So I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match, and this one is N7 Classic Tan, which is normally what I use alone, but lately like this foundation has been getting really oily on me, and I don't know, it's because my skin is changing. I don't know if I need to retire this foundation or what. And I'm not one to put on multiple layers of foundation. I don't care if my skin is really broken out. Yeah, I have more acne scars than actual acne, so I'm okay with imperfections peeping through and my skin looking medium covered. Done with the face for right now. I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyes. Now we're trying to find a look that goes perfectly with red lips. And most people might go with the safer method, which is just wearing, a nice foundation and maybe eyeliner and some mascara, or just mascara because they don't know what quite goes with red lips. But I'm going to go kind of safe, but add a little bit of something to my eyelids. So I always go straight to my Morphe palette because it's a neutrals palette. It has every color that I possibly need. I do wish there was a little bit more of a... See, this brown here, it's much darker in person than what it looks on camera. It looks really red. So I wish I had like whatever this looks like on camera actually in person. I'm just going to take this color that you see has hit pan because I use that color as a transition. So I put that all in my crease. And then I'm going to get a nice light brown from this palette. So I'm taking like a smaller, well, I'm gonna take a fluffier brush. I'm taking this color here, the other eye as well, and blend that in the crease a little bit. So now I'm gonna go for an even smaller blender brush, the Lorac Pro palette, and I think this is the first one. So I'm gonna take Sable, and I'm gonna use that in my outer corner. I probably should get a better view. So yeah, look down, pop that in the corner. So I'm gonna use the very first brush that I started out with, and go ahead and blend the edges out. I'm going back in the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to take Espresso. This is like a really dark brown, and I'm kind of wiggling back and forth at the very outer corner. After I do that, I am going to take a small, like kind of flat brush, and I'm going to take a light bronze in the same Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to mix it in with champagne a little bit. This will be the brow color, so I'm going to pop that right underneath the brow. Alright, so that brush that I used for my concealer, I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to sculpt my lid so that I can have a nice crease cut. That's why I didn't put anything in my lids yet. So this time I'm going to be using the color that I used in my crease, and then I'm mixing it with this. So these two will be mixed. Okay, so now all you gotta do is put some eyeliner on, whichever one you choose. Use the Maybelline Curvitude liner. It's one of those liners that's already curved and easier to use. And then for mascara, I need to go get a new mascara. I'm gonna just use Lash Sensation by Maybelline. That is the eyes for now. Let's go ahead on back to the face. It's definitely lighter, so put that there. And then I like to do it here, because it kind of, I don't know, that's just how I like to do my concealer. Gonna take my Airspun powder, and I use the Honey Beige one. I like to take this powder to set my under eyes. This powder also smells really good too. So I definitely like to put it in my T-zone because it kind of mattifies the T-zone and your pores, basically. And I'm not worried about it looking white or pasty because I go over my whole entire face with another powder. So yeah, I'm using L'Oreal True Match powder to dust over the rest of my face. And kind of blend that powder in too, so it's not like pasty white in that area. Take the brush that I use with Sable, and I'm just going to go find like a nice brown. So I'm going to put that underneath the eyes. So I'm going to get a black eye pencil, and then again apply mascara to my lower lash line. I'm going to take Rimmel London's Lash Accelerator because it's kind of small in the brush. For the inner corner, I have this old book from e.l.f. They used to have, I don't even know if they still have this, but do e.l.f. still have beauty books? Because I'm going to use the gold one from that palette. Pop that in the inner corner, kind of blend that into the lid area. And guess what? I'm going to be taking that same gold and I'm going to apply it as a highlight. Alright, Alright, so we're done with the eyes. I'm just going to take any bronzing powder I can use. I see something from Wet n Wild. Even though this is not a blush, I'm going to take BH Cosmetics bronzing powder. Alright, so most of the makeup is on. I am going to spray him down so that we know he ain't going nowhere. And now for the main purpose of this video, a red lip. So for lips, again, drugstore, I am using BH Cosmetics lip liner in Rouge. And this is like a purple, kind of plum. Even though it says Rouge, it's like plum colored. And I'm going to take a red lipstick. This one is Stay Luscious by CoverGirl. And this is the Queen collection from Queen Latifah. Put that right over top of everything. You see how freaking bright that lip color is? It's like, gosh. But anyways, I'm gonna just give you an up close look. So that pretty much sums up this video. Thank you if you're still watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned to my next video. Alright, see you when I see you.